Hey everyone, it's Thursday the 13th of February and it's 20 past 10 in the evening. Right, today's video, I have got only 4 die-cast models to take a look at, and 3 of those are brand spanking new, 1/43 scale. Some light bulbs I found in a charity shop. And the only reason I bought some because I thought they were white. I was just going to see what sort of effect they would have in a couple of table lamps I've got. But they're not white, they're actually all different colours, blue, green, yellow, red. And I went back and got the rest today. And I'd never seen this particular light bulb in any other colour than white. I didn't even know it existed. So I must have been living under a rock or something. I can't even think of anything they would have been used in. But anyway, we'll take a look at those. And then we'll take a look at some table lamps that I rescued from the bins out back. Now 2 of them were I just opened the bin lid to throw my bag in there, and there they laid, and I just thought, well, they just looked too nice to leave in there, you know. I had to fix one of them, which took me 10 minutes. And then a third one I actually found like a week later. I was just being nosy that time. Bumped into my neighbour across the hallway, and he was having a bit of a clear out of his cupboards and whatnot, so I just thought I'd see what shit he was chucking out, basically. And actually found a match for a touch lamp that I've already got, so I've now got a pair of them. So we'll take a look at those as well. I've got a lampshade which I was hoping to change on at least one of these if it works. If not, it might go on the other one because I don't like that shade. Anywho, once we've got through all of that, I'm going to give you an update on the lounge, regarding the Lego benchwork and the Lego and everything in the Lego City, because I've been extremely busy sorting that out. I've just got a few boards to cut and screw down, then it's all done. I've also been extremely busy in the bedroom. I am this close to being able to access the model railway again, so we'll take a look at that, what I've been up to and what remaining tasks I've got left, and you know, basically where I'm going to go from here. So lots to get through. Let's just get stuck into it, shall we? Let me get my can open. And for a change, you usually see a Pepsi can somewhere. I've got a Dr. Pepper Zero. Right, so we'll start with the die cast. We'll start with this one up here, because I got this one from Facebook, actually on Marketplace. It was posted to me. So it's a BT Models Leyland Fire Brigade van decontamination unit. Might stop the reflections on it. It's a 1/76 scale, so it's perfect for OO gauge railways. I don't think I'll use this on there. Not as part of the main setup anyway. So yeah, it was just £2 plus £3.50 to post it. Right, so that's that. I suppose you I don't know, would you consider that new or used? Because I didn't buy it new, you know, I bought it off someone, so technically second hand, but it's still mint boxed. So nice little models, pretty well detailed. Not a company I'm that familiar with though. Anyway, next up. Models that I'm getting on a magazine. Yep. I found a magazine about 2.5 weeks ago now. Wasn't even looking for magazines. I've just gone into my local Morrison's to get a packet of Pepsi Max, the cherries, which I drink a lot of. And their magazine stand is right opposite, so I just spotted this new magazine. It's issue 1, $3.99, you know, their promotional price and whatnot. And it had that car in it. I think I might have shown this in my last die-cast haul video, which I still got the box of down here. So that's the 1963 Chevrolet Corvette C2 Stingray Coupe. I don't know why I said coupe like that, but coupe. And now a little bit tech info on the back, comes with the magazine. It also came with all the other promotional gumph because it was the first issue. you know, bloody go online and subscribe, blah blah blah, get free gifts, do this, do that, you know. But yeah, it does come with magazines. I think I've only got 2 up there. I don't know where the Corvette one is. But, it's got a big 2-page spread right in the middle. A nice picture of the car. Whatever the car might be for that issue, and then a little text sheet up the corner. Well, I assume they all do. I've only looked at the Corvette. I've not had a chance. Oh, here's the Corvette one. Oh, they are all up here. So look at issue 2. Yep, it's the same in this one. A 2-page spread with a couple of photos of the car. Anyway, I did decide that I would actually subscribe to the magazine because I didn't want to actually miss any issues, and somehow I missed issue 2, although issue 3 still hasn't sold. I've still got 2 in Morrison's. So I don't know if they just didn't get issue 2 in the shop, but either way, I subscribed. I did that almost a week ago. Last Thursday, actually it was a week ago, it was last Thursday. I thought today was Wednesday for a second there, it's not, it's Thursday. And Saturday, issue 2 and issue 3 arrived with a free binder. So issue 2 is currently my favourite, but I really do like these cars anyway. It's the 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle SS454, so it's the Super Sport. And I really do like the Chevy Chevelle. It's probably my favourite Chevy. And I do like the 1970 model the most, so that one I didn't want to miss. And here's the magazine. So they come with it, and you get like I said, a 2-page spread right in the middle, text sheet up the corner. It gives you the engine, longitudinal. That's a bit of a hard word to pronounce apparently. Front, V8 engine. That's got all the cubic inch and whatnot. 454.2 cubic inch. 450 horsepower. Gross at 5,600 RPM. 678 Newton meters of torque at 3,600 RPM. TO rear axle, 4-speed manual. Double triangle with springs. It's the front suspension. The rear suspension with rigid axle with springs. Is that core springs or leaf springs? I can't see leaf springs under the rear of it. Oh yeah, gives it lots of info. I've got a lovely little binder that I can put all of those in. Issue 3. Now I just thought one thing, as soon as I saw this, it's what I thought of. It's the first thing I thought of. Any of my followers, my age, maybe the younger generation might recognise it if they've seen the movie, or maybe heard of it. That reminds me of Bandit's car from Smokey and the Bandit. So this one is the 1977 Pontiac Firebird. Well worth subscribing. It's $12.99 an issue, and I will say, just looking at these models, you know, you get the magazine, you get a free binder when you subscribe. The shipping is actually free, allegedly, but you get display case, plinth, lovely little picture, you get all the data with it as well. But the model itself does look pretty good. Very well detailed. I mean, even around the headlights, you've got all the trim coloured in there so it stands out. Same on the rear. On the sides as well. I mean, the Corvette, I don't know if it's going to show up on the camera. If you look at the Corvette on the door, it's even got the little chrome door lock, as well as the fuel cap. Bumpers are all chromed. I've even painted in the grills on the hood so they stand out properly. Separately fitted wipers on this. With the grill drains as well on that panel. Well, we call it the scuttle panel here. I can't remember what they call it in America. The bit panel right underneath the windscreen that your wipers are often sticking through. But as far as die casts go, that's all I've got this week. Until my next issues arrive, I'm assuming it's going to be a once a month thing. Right. That's my £1 lampshade. I hope it might be a bit wide for the lamp I want to put it on, but I can always put it on the other one. So these are the bulbs. I don't know how many I've got. I think I've got 9 in the bag and 6 up there. And these tiny little reflector bulbs. Reflector spot, small screw cap. So yeah, the SES. Can't even read that on there. 25 watt. SES 230 volt. And, see if I can get one out of the packet. There we go. Crompton as well. Look at that. A green one. I didn't know coloured ones existed in this size of spot lamps. Reflector bulbs. I bought them for one of my table lamps there because, well, like I said, I wanted us to see what it looked like. How many did I get to those? That's 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. I have no idea how many of each colour I've got. And, got quite a pile there, haven't I? And behind me I should have another 6. Two, 4, or 6. Do you think I've got enough? I was going to say, well, should I go and get some more, but I can't because I bought all of them. 50p a pop, so. R50 SES E14. 50mm. So that's what the number stands for on them. So the R80s will be 80mm then. I don't think it actually says the colour on them. No, it doesn't. At least not on the end of these tabs. End of the boxes, I should say. Right, shall we have a look at some lamps? So, the first one I'm going to look at is one that I've had for several years, and I actually found this one, I think, in the bins out back, like 6-7 years ago. And it is touch sensitive. It's got an ordinary incandescent golf ball lamp in there. This is SES as well. Yeah, so that one, before I rearranged all of the lounge, was sitting over here on the side. And then, like I said, my neighbour had a little bit of a chuck out and chucked out another one. So now, I've got a pair. That's what I was hoping I could put that blue lampshade on, but I think it's going to look daft. I really need like a tubular lampshade like that in a different colour. So I'm going to see if I can find them. Because the one I found most recently, the lampshade's a little bit beat up on that one. Now the other one I like this one. Here it is. I had it sitting up on my stereo. This one's got a switching line. It works quite nicely. SES again. I might just stick one of them reflector bulbs in. Oh, my lampshades rattled loose. None of these had bulbs with them, and I don't even know who in the block threw them out. I know we've got a new tenant moving in. I'm not really sure. I've seen stuff put into the flat, but I've not seen any lights on or anything, so I don't know if she's moved in yet. So I've got a nice yellow one. A nice yellow one. Now I can't get out of the frickin' box. Come on. Holy moly. I've seen some with the silver coloured end cap on it as well. Whee. Yeah, it doesn't look right in that shade. There's literally just that little ring bit lit up at the top there. Ow. Been on for a few seconds. You forget how quickly these old lamps heat up. I better not put that in the box just yet. Leave it there just to cool down for a little while. 10 minutes or so. I'll put my lead blob back in. Right, put this back. It's on top of my record player on the lid. I can always move that off when I stick a doohickey on it. A record. Right. Okay. This is the one that I had to fix. Yeah, I don't really like that lampshade. I think I'll have to plug it in behind me. The issue with this one was, and you can see it doesn't have a switch in line. It's got a switched lamp holder, which wasn't working. What it did, it was just that the switch was stuck in your on position, thankfully. So in theory you could have still used it, you would have just had to have switched it on and off at the socket, which is not that convenient, is it, if it's down like behind your bedside cabinet or something. But there's the original one, at least the top half is, because that's the only bit I swapped on that one. I didn't bother swapping the bottom bit. Identical lamp holders, so what was the point? But I did take this one apart, and I got it to work. It was just a switch had got stuck, that's all. So what it still works despite the rattle. Probably a bit, well I hope it's just a bit of plastic. So I did buy this for those orange lamps, but I know for a fact that's not going to work. Oh, this has improved already. I like this even more now. Sometimes that's all you need, it's just a different shade on it. Ooh. I think that looks better. Alright. Is a plug, or is the plug going to reach? I have no idea now because I've been flicking the switch. Whether it's on or off. I'm about to find out. It's not on. There we go. I think that looks a lot better. It doesn't take them long to cool down, does it? It's stone cold now. Brilliant. I don't like the LED bulb in that one because it's more of a cold white. I'm more of a warm white person. Well, that's definitely worth the quid. That was my general thinking, you know. Because I didn't like the lampshade that was on this one. So I thought if it's not going to work on my little orange ones, I'll put it on this one. I'm not even going to try it on the little orange ones because I know it's not going to work. It's too wide for them. Like I said, I need like a different coloured tubular one. Or a pair of them. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that one. I could potentially just go donate that to the charity, then they can put that one out for a quid. I I've got some stuff to go to charity, so I might do that. It's not broken, it's not damaged. Yeah, I'll probably, I will probably do that. Right, I think I need to readjust the camera, so I think I'll pause you for that. So I can show you what I've been up to in the lounge. And then I can pause again and go and show you the bedroom. Where the Model Railway is. Right, so be right back. Okie dokie. So, a lot has changed since the last time I did any update on the lounge. So, I've got a board on this side, and I've got the first board on this side as well. So I've just got the rest of it to board out, which is 9 boards. I've already worked out, just need 9 boards. And that's what all of that is for. Well, apart from a couple of bits down there, which were just stood up the corner. So these 2 bits are going to be for either end to go in front of the 2 boards I've already put down. So they've just got to be cut to length and installed. I then need 2 bits to go where this lamp is standing, right down the front. 1 bit the same length as this, which is what the bigger board is for up the back here. As you can see, I'm going to cut 2 lengths off of that because I need one that side. And hopefully I could perhaps get 1 more out of that big one and then cut that down to go on either end. And then it's just the 3 bits in the middle. I've got 3 boards up, exactly the same size. One's laying on there at the minute with a load of crap on it. But I just need to cut all 3 to 1 length, which, just to make life a bit easier, I'm just going to screw all 3 boards together and then just run the saw straight through them. And then I just need to take the side off of one of them. I want to get that side done first, and I can fiddle about with the middle bit. And then I've just got this bit to do. That's it. I'm doing this bit across here last, just because it's so much easier for me to, well, it's so much easier to bring all the Lego in, which I've already done. As you can see, I've got tubs there. Ooh, kicking the tripod. I've got drawers all along there, stuff up there. I've got stuff behind the boards. I've got 5 tubs behind there and a few other loose bits and bobs. So yeah, I've got it mostly in from the bedroom. I've got like 3 tubs left. Maybe 4 in total, because I've got the box of minifigures in the hallway to bring in here as well. But that's it. I've been into the outside cupboard, I've emptied that out. There's actually 15 boxes in there, which is a lot more than I thought. There's some stacked behind the drawers down on this side, those drawers, and some right under at the back over there as well. I might be slightly in the way here, just over there. There's 8 of them. Just trying to count up. So, apart from just getting these extra boards done, and then I can clear out what I don't need. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I don't know whether it's worth just sticking it up on the marketplace, 3 boards. Maybe someone might have a use for it. I might try that. If not, if there's any room in the skip over at my mum's, I'll see if I can chuck it in there. Right. Oh. The other thing I did, I've got the shelves sorted out. Look at that. Much better. These 2 are like just a couple of mil out from each other on the end, but I can live with that. It's just how all 3 rows were before. Just an utter pain in the arse, just looked horrible. I have lost some length on these lower ones, and I did try to add on just a couple of bits like this, also from the original cabinet, but this one, pardon me, fell right in line with where the socket is, and in fact pretty much squarely in the middle of where said socket is. And I haven't got enough adjustment either way with these brackets where it would look somewhat decent to avoid the socket. I didn't want to take the risk, so if I could find something like this but longer, then yeah, I'll add on to the end. But I've got another use for these. These are going to go down here. Got that speaker there, which is on a little shelf. I'm going to swap it for this one. And I'm going to put the other one underneath it and have two shelves on the side there. And most likely paint them black so it matches the rest of it. That's what I should have done with that shelf. That was put on there 4 years ago as a temporary thing, just to put the speaker on. I was going to paint it black and whatnot, and never did. And that's one of those cases where temporary turns sort of permanent. Oh, and I also added on the end there, you may not see it very well from there, I'll zoom you in a bit, there's a 6-way extension outlet on there. 6-way is overkill. I might even change it for a 4-way. I only put it on there just so I don't have to keep crawling under the bench work and over to cat litter trays and whatnot to try and plug anything into the socket. I mean, there's not going to be anything heavy plugged in, you know. I'm not going to be plugging heaters or, you know, power tools or anything like that into it. It's only going to be pretty much for lights, I should think. Maybe the vacuum cleaner. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the results so far. I'll be even happier when I can move around the flat a lot easier. Nope. Whoops. Wrong way. There we go. Forgot I zoomed in. Right. I don't think there's anything else I want to mention at the moment. Like I said, I just want to get my butt out of bed in the morning and get breakfast and whatnot, and then get cracking on this. It's going to be quite noisy for the cats and my neighbours, obviously, but I'm going to be as quick as I can. My plan was to basically measure and cut and get that bit done out of the way. You know, just roughly laying where they've got to be, and then I can just screw them all down afterwards. So the noisy bit is just done as quick as possible. I'm going to have to create a bit more room on this floor. Because I ain't got a lot. Right. I think we need to go a bit mobile for a minute. So, I'm going to have to put up with my mug just for a second. There we go. I'll take a waddle this way. I will get some extra lighting on in a minute. I'm going to just pop you down here somewhere. I don't know, how dark does that look on camera? Yeah, not too bad over that way. But I will put the lights on for the model railway. I don't just use these for the model railway either. They're very handy. Right. Speaking of, most of the boxes of die-cast have gone, except one, which is on the top there. I'll show you where they are in a minute. And I've also put all the boxes of model railway stuff back, at least stacked up at the bottom there. You can't see some of it because it's behind this one. That one's going to have to go back behind there, I think. I don't think I'm going to get it anywhere up front. I'm going to sort of stand it on the top somewhere. Yeah, I've actually got, I think, it's either 2 or 3 boxes in the outside cupboard. So once I'm done faffing around cutting that wood and getting that screwed down in the morning, I want to go out to the outside cupboard, empty it all out. 1, I need to get to those boxes of railway stuff, and 2, I want to stack everything in there a lot better than it currently is anyway. Because obviously when I took the Lego out, I ended up with pretty much an empty cupboard. Apart from the barricade lamps and the model railway boxes and a few other knickknacks and things I've got in there. Yeah, I mean, I've got a couple of tubs just full of random shite to go in there. Just stuff that I do use but not very often, so I've just thrown them in a box. A couple of these white boxes actually. Where's my finger? There it is. I've got 2 of those I've got to stack together. There's one in the lounge as well. But the die cast, I've got a die cast corner now, look at that. Most of it is up there. In fact, I think I worked out there's now 9 boxes under the bed as well. Plus 3 small ones still in the bedroom, lounge. And 2 boxes of Hot Wheels in the cupboard in the hallway. But for the most part, I've got it here. Not all of it is going to be staying there. Some of it's going to go back on display once I've got all that sorted out. I need to go over my Corgi display that's up on that shelf. That's not a priority at the minute though. One reason is because Missy, bless her, likes to get up on there and she's knocked a number of the cars off the shelf. And I've had some off as well because I was taking some photos to show on some of the groups I'm on. They need a dust. And I got the matchboxes and whatnot above. It's either some nice examples or I've got a few that I restored. I did some customs on as well up there, including some majorettes. A bunch of majorettes on the end of that shelf. But what I want to do, I have got some boards from the old cabinet that had all the audio cassettes on and my 1960s era matchbox. I'm going to cut them down so they're the same width as the current shelves up here, paint them white and then stick them on the end and extend these 2 shelves, because I've been wanting to do that for ages. I just hadn't been able to find any boards to do it with. Well, now I've got plenty to choose from. So if I actually wanted to go to full length, I could even do that, because I've got bigger and longer boards downstairs that I can use. I can just, you know, whiz the end off or a side off if I choose to do it that way. And they're already white actually, I wouldn't have to paint them. Just so I can extend pretty much the matchbox shelf more than anything, and maybe add some more. I'll move the models of yesteryear off of this. Look at that. Yeah, look at the dust on that one. That shows up even more on that one. But yeah, it looks like I've already got one of these. And I've got one in that display case, so that'll be perhaps another one I could get rid of. If I'd known that, I would have including it. This one's quite rare. It's in fairly decent condition, apart from the dust. It's actually still got the antenna there. I've got a few of them up there. So yeah, I will move the models of yesteryear, but I was thinking of putting some more like Matchbox King size and Super Kings up there and whatnot. Just do a full row up of those up there. But yeah, this whole lot needs a good dust. But yeah, once I've actually got that lot shifted, I've got those Lego trucks up the end there. I want to put them somewhere safe and actually tidy some of them up because they got a bit sun damaged, which I'm not impressed with. Same with my Ecto one there, that's got some sun damage, and that's actually not been on display for anywhere near as long as those vintage sets either. I'll just clear everything else. A lot of this will probably get boxed up or something, put in the outside cupboard out of the way. I'm going to go through this cupboard just here as well, because I've been having a massive chuck out. Just from this bedroom I've already thrown one bag of rubbish out, and I've got another half a bag on the go. I haven't even been through that cupboard yet. There's just so much crap I've got that I don't use, don't need. It's not really worth putting on eBay or anywhere like that, or even donating it to a charity, so no, I'm not the sort that would donate utter crap to a charity. I've got some fairly decent stuff in the hallway that I just can't be arsed with. I think that's the other issue at the minute, I can't be arsed. So yeah, I've been busy. Getting there slowly. But once I've got this room and that room sorted, I'm then going to tackle, we have another go through in the cupboard in the hallway and the kitchen, because there's some stuff in there that can, well, some stuff I rescued from the bins when the old boy's flat was empty, and it can go back in there because I don't think it's worth a penny. Got that surround sound system, which is, as far as I can tell, it works. It's just missing one speaker, but I don't think it's worth it. It's actually nice to have this corner clear again. I've got the corner beside my bed clear. Knowing me for about 5 minutes before I find something to stick in it. It's three boxes of Lego that's in here that I've got to take through there, and eventually what I've got on there, I just want to get all the rest of the boards put down and whatnot. Then I'm going to go through the boxes I've got on the side behind the boards I've got leaning up ready to be cut, because there's vehicles and whatnot in those. I don't know if I'm going to keep them to put in the Lego City or not, or I might dismantle them, so need to go through them. So a lot of those tubs are going to disappear eventually. That's why they're up there and not behind some of the other stuff. But having said that, I've got some boxes in there as well that do need to be sorted. That's all hidden behind the drawers. But I can do that another day, that's not that important. Getting everything moved and into position is priority at the minute. And I'm looking up that corner, there's a lot of freaking die cast up there. I don't even know how many boxes are up there. I mean, there's 9 under the bed alone. I mean, look at it. I've got 2 stacks there, exactly the same height. Can I actually... Sorry, Smudgy. I think they're 4 deep. So there's at least 8 of these full. 5 of these blue crates and 1 green one. Well, 4 blue ones, 1 green one. And we've got these here, and they're on top of a stack of small tubs. We've got the red one there. Got another 2 behind that. 4 of these cases. 4 more on the back there. That one on top. A big one underneath. A bucket down there underneath my Intercom City, and then another 2 there. And that's another 9 under here. So, I've got a lot. And that's not counting the 2 big boxes of Hot Wheels in the cupboard in the hallway. Oh, And I've got a stack of it'll come to me in a minute. Vanguards. And a few other things stacked there as well as my display cabinet full of yesteryear models. Got some big scale models there. I'm thinking about getting rid of a few of them. Just on top of that red box, I can see 1, 2. There's what, 8 on there. I'd want to keep at least 4. Yeah. I want to keep the police cruiser, the Alfa Romeo beside it, the Dodge Viper, and I can't remember what it is right on the end, sort of sliding down. They're the only ones I really want to keep. Not worried about the other ones. I might keep that BMW convertible. There's another BMW there I'm not that fussed about either, and a couple of Jags. There's a blue Jaguar somewhere else down here. Might stick those up on the UK Diecast Sales group. That seems to be a good group for buying and selling, actually. Not bought for a few weeks. Right, anyway, I've got to leave the video here, guys. So, any comments, questions, etc., leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget, if you liked the video, hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.